Hey Virgos, welcome back. Happy birthday to my Virgos. We're going to jump right into your energy at this time. We have the Hermit card as you can see. I will bring it a little closer. This Hermit card energy, it talks about this is Virgo energy, okay? This is talking about taking yourself seriously. Some of you are taking time to sit back and reflect and really think about where you are, where you want to go. Others of you are just thinking about the choices you're making when it comes to career, family, friends. Others of you, that's money. But this is taking that time to sit down with yourself, focus on what it is that you need. This is your energy coming clear, coming here, very much on top of things, Virgo. So that's what I got for the first card out. Let's get a little bit more energy around my Virgos during this time. So you have a lot of cards that jumped out. I'm going to try to put those back in. I seen a lot of pentacles in that energy though, so a lot of you may have your mind on your money and your money on your mind. All right, so but let's get into it for my Virgos. What is their overall energy? There you are, Queen of Wands. You are very desirable at this time, Virgo, okay? If you don't feel this way, you're definitely coming off this way to someone. Someone feels like you are that snake charmer woman. You are just in that element of being very seductive. And it might not even be seductive in that way, just naturally charming, naturally elegant. You see the black cat sitting there. You just have this natural sense of spiritual awareness, or you're just connecting and vibing at this time. So this is good energy. You're really in yourself and you're truly just vibrating at a great frequency, Virgos. That's what I'm getting for you. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into your connections and your soul spiritual energy, and then we're going to take a look into the finances and career. Okay, so let's see what's going on with my Virgos at this time. When it comes to, whoa, Queen of Coins wanted to come out, all right? Queen of Coins. So as I said, you're definitely in your energy. You're definitely in your element. You have two queens right here on the board as well as a major arcana. So this is strong energy, Virgos, okay? I definitely get women in here, but it may not be women. If it's a man, you're definitely just, it's, energy, as they always say, it's not gender based. It's masculine versus feminine energy. So Queen of Coins is someone who's just on top of things, okay? This is being very reliable. This is very abundant, okay? You are abundant at this time, or else this abundance is coming in because you're in your season. With this Queen of Coins energy, this is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So very stable monetarily. Earthy, okay? This is earth sign energy. And so this is the mother who's on top of things. This is someone who's very reliable. And you are just tapping into this. I see you coming off as very, very desirable and very, very reliable. And it may just be that you're focusing on yourself, right? Some of you guys aren't even in relationships at all. You're just truly focusing on yourself, getting yourself to a certain stability. You're taking the actions and when it comes to your finances, and I definitely see that coming through very strongly. So Queen of Coins at the bottom of the deck, there's the Magician card. So your underlying energy, I do feel like you're just creating things, okay, out of nothing. And then underneath that, you have the 10 of Cups as well as the Sun card. So this is beautiful energy, Virgo. This is you just creating. And you may be creating the family environment that you want at this time with that 10 of Cups there. And you just need to be shining. You're shining right now because you're making things happen. And it's a beautiful energy. And those of you who are not in this energy, something's going to end and you're going to see a new perspective, because with that Tower card at the top of the deck, it shows that there might be an ending, which means that something might just change. This is psychological growth. This is not like a drastic ending to a relationship. I don't get that energy. Some of you guys are, but I just see that things are changing. So let's get a little bit more information about my Virgos at this time. So it seems like a lot of cards are trying to come out for you, Virgo. So I think I will take this group. All right. So the first card out you got was the Four of Cups. It talks about this boredom energy, right? It's like, you have all these blessings coming in, but you may feel like you're at a standstill. Like you may feel like, there's something that you still want, okay? And with the following energy, I will clarify it as like so. There's Three of Cups, so some of you may, even though you're doing well, you may still have a heartbreak, or there may be someone who hurt you or something that hurt you. Like this could be friends, personal, family, it could be relationships, but something hurt you. Someone outside of you has hurt you and caused you some type of pain, and you may just sit back and reflect on it. Sometimes with that Four of Cups energy, I do see you reflecting on some of those pains, and that's okay. That does happen to us Virgos, but I do see that the Justice card's letting you know that there's a balance and give and take. Look at that beautiful card, okay? With her hair is shining and it's like night and day, right? And so it's just basically saying like, balance is here. You don't have to feel like there's such heartache and such pain, because I'm not saying you don't have to feel it, but the energy is that the universe and spirit is going to handle that person, okay? Things will naturally form a justice and a balance, okay? You can still be merciful, you can still be kind to people, and because whoever hurt you, they're either going to feel it, they're going to feel badly about it, or we don't know exactly what it is, but we do know that justice will be served, okay? So I do see when it comes to this Nine of Cups and the King of Cups, if you are not connecting to a Cancer male, then I definitely just see that you're just about to get this, right? The Nine of Cups talks about like you made it, or you're just about to make it, right? And you may not even really feel it. Sometimes it's just like, I don't really feel like I'm doing well. I'm just in the process of being very successful and focusing on myself. And I get that energy, Virgo. You've just been focusing on yourself. And then you have to sit back and reflect and see, wow, actually, this pain has healed, and actually things are balancing out. I'm doing better, and I'm actually moving on to someone new. And if it's not someone and something new, then this is yourself. Like, sometimes when you hurt and you go through certain pains, it changes you as a person. But I see that you got through this, Virgo, and I see that with this Nine of Cups making it and the King of Cups right next to it, it's like you made it towards this balance. You made it towards this emotional stability. You made it towards this point of, not so much being in this pain anymore. And that's great energy to be in. All right, Virgo. So I definitely get that for you when it comes to like relationships and connections. That is the energy I'm getting. At the top of the deck, you have the Knight of Wands as well as the King of Wands. So if that is not a Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo coming in and you're connecting with, this is you taking the leadership, taking the role to go after what it is you want. You might be more adventurous at this time with that Knight of Wands energy, but I do see that as the underlying energy, as well as Three of Wands at the bottom with the Queen of Wands again from the different deck. Queen of Wands is here to let you know, go after it, okay? Go after what it is you want. Three of Wands, it talks about putting yourself in that direction, like lining yourself up, okay? So you may be like really focusing on those finances, as you got the Queen of Coins as your energy earlier. I'm just going to pull her back out. And so you may be really focusing on your coins when it comes to relationships. And this is what's making you very reliable. Like someone sees you as being very stable, okay? And if it may be a Queen of Coins coming to meet a King of Cups energy, but I do get this as being all of your energy. I see this emotional stability coming in as well from that heartache. And I also just get this energy of you really understanding what you want. With that Judgment card at the top of the deck, you're really thinking about, okay, what is it that I truly want out of relationships? And you're going for it, okay? So right now you may just be focused on balancing your emotions, and I just definitely get that balance with you. This could definitely, let's get a little bit more. Is this a person that the Virgo is connecting with during this time, or are they definitely just connecting with themselves? Okay, so Virgo's at the bottom of the deck. Before I even shuffle it up, we do have the Six of Cups. Okay, so what that is saying is this is good people, good places, okay, celebrations of life. So I do see you definitely moving into this more joyful state, this more emotionally positive, balanced state. All right. Exactly. You got the Six of Wands. So that's progress leading to success. That's people around you that are happy for you. And you have the Rebel card, okay? Bottom of the deck energy. Look at this. This is devil energy, right? They call it devil energy. No, this is seductive energy, right? This is seductive energy. So you're attracting someone in. Look at that web, okay? And look at this. We have the lovers card. So you're definitely attracting things in right now at this time, Virgo. Someone is definitely crushing on you or vibing with you. And it may be something new, but I see that definitely happening. And with that Six of wands coming out directly, it's just showing that it's going to be successful, right? And it may not be, I don't know if this is a new friend, a new partner, or just a new emotional test with yourself with all this balance coming in. But I do see some strong seduction energy. Now, some of you are it's just a sexual connection, right? It's just a sensual connection that you're connecting with. It may be something short and it's going to bring you happiness, and that's going to be successful for you. I see that. Yeah, I see that happening. If that's what you want at this time, that is what I'm seeing. Now, with this Rebel card energy, this is talking about just having a new start and taking each day anew, right? At the bottom of the deck, it was the Two of Swords, and then it came out again. So I want to talk about this energy. This energy is talking about mastering the mindset, right? Because you've gone through some battles, Virgo. And honestly, Virgo, it's like now you have this dual mindset. You can see things from two ends, and that's what's making you progress in relationships. Like you're looking at both sides of the situation, and I just see, I don't know, I just see some really good things happening for you. And it does take time, Virgo. This seems like things have been happening over time, right? So that is what I'm getting for your relationships. I want to go ahead and change the vibe and move into finances and career and the money. Okay, let's look into how things are going when it comes to the money for my Virgo. So just give me a second. I'm going to put these cards back in the deck, and then I will shuffle them up, and we will go from there, Virgos. So yes, a lot of Queen of Wands energy. So yeah, I do see you're coming off as very desirable at this time, Virgos. So let's go ahead and get into finances for my Virgos. What's the message that the Virgo needs to hear? Four of Cups again. So maybe that's where that boredom is coming from, okay? This Four of Cups energy, it's not a loss or a lack, right? It's just the Four of Cups, it's in this deck, it specifically talks about this boredom, right? It's like you want to do more or take more. And at the top of the deck, I did get the King of Wands and the Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords talks about ambitiously going after something. Like this is driven, going after something. This is not emotional. So this is very reasonable, ambitiously going after it. This is a very successful person because they're going to keep steadily going after what you want. King of Wands is leadership. And it also talks about even though you may not feel like you can lead, you need to step into this leadership energy. And maybe that's what the boredom is when it comes to a job. Maybe it's a new position and you're like, I'm not really feeling. I don't know if it's a new position or if it's an old position that you've been having. But what I do see at the bottom of the deck, Virgos, again, is the Hermit card as you had in the beginning. the Three of Cups wanted to pop out. So you may be connecting with people, friends, family, or you maybe need to discuss some things with them. But what I do see is spending some time with yourself to plan your future. This is planting the seeds for the future. And with the coins energy, this is talking about long term plans. Okay, this is the next 9 years, 10 years, 20 years, that type of energy. With the Three of Wands, universe and spirit, your guys are literally telling you, like, go after it, put yourself out there where you need to be. The card talks about something about speculation, and when I think of speculation, I think of stocks, right? Because stocks, you can speculate to accumulate more money, right? Real estate, business. So maybe it's like you're working in a position, but you're like, I need to do more with my 401k. I need to do more with my, on the side, something. Maybe you want to step into one of those three things: business, real estate, or stocks. Others of you, maybe it's just that you want to lead in your position, but it's going to take time. So I definitely see you really taking your time to figure out, okay, how can I take myself seriously? And you may just need to connect with friends and talk about that. It could be family, or even since this is finances and career, it could be not coworkers, but maybe you need to network and get to a mentor. Let's get a little bit more for this. All right. This card wanted to pop back out. That is the King of Cups. So maybe you have this balance coming in, and if it's not a work romance, some of you may be like connecting with somebody around the workplace that you work with. If that's not it, what I'm getting, Virgos, is definitely that Spirit is just saying you need to apply this emotional balance to your work life, right? Maybe you're more worried when it comes to work. I'm not saying you're worried, but maybe you're just bored. You're just like getting in the ins and out of this career, and it's just like, all right. But as I said, yes, so the Three of Coins came out. That confirms, because earlier you got the Three of Cups, which talks about connecting with friends and family, and I said you may need to network. Three of Coins directly talks about expanding and nurturing your network. So those of you, if you are in a position in your board and you want to move up, maybe you need to connect and balance, talk to people. Okay, King of Cups directly mentions how you make others feel in the workspace. So maybe it's something where you need to work on your communication in your workspace to talk to the person you need to network and connect to get to the position that you would like to be in, to get you out of this boredom. I do see that, Virgo. The other thing is some of you are just expanding and nurturing your network and balancing things out. So some of you are already in this energy of doing that, Virgos. So I see that working out really well for you. I'm going to get the other deck to get some clarification. Can we get more clarification about this Four of Cups, please? All right. So that's like most of the deck that came out. But as you can see, the card that was on top is the Eight of Pentacles. And the Eight of Pentacles talks about just steadily working at your craft, okay? Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck, underlying energy, talking about you want to experience something new. You want to travel. You might just want, maybe it's your position and maybe you just want to travel to a different location. Like maybe you're in New York and you're like, you know what? I want to travel to Chicago in the same job that you're in, right? It could be something like that. You just need to network and talk to your people about the possibilities. But I do see Spirit saying you need to stay in that energy of steadily working at your craft, okay? Just steadily working at your craft. And you may be bored at that with that, Virgos, but I do see Six of Cups. Spend some time networking, okay? I see balance will come once you start opening up, connecting. Virgos, you're very good when it comes to like networking, connecting with people. Because it's your element, right? And I see this like celebrations, okay? This is like going out for lunch with people, and I know this is different times. A lot of people are working online, so maybe this is just taking a call, right? A line, I don't know, maybe a meeting, a small meeting, and you're just online. Those of you maybe on a meeting and you just connect with someone on your workplace, just on the side, right? You have lunch together through internet. I don't know. But what I'm saying is with this Six of Cups, this is good people, good places, and just good times, right? So you want to experience that in your workplace. And I see that definitely coming through with that Three of Swords underneath. It's like you're striving for something better around your work environment. So Spirit also wants to let you know to use your intuition when you are making these decisions about who to network with, who to connect with, and keep everything, business, friendship related, okay? So the two of, that's the two energy, which is really talks about that intuition, bringing that intuition on. I also see that King of Cups again wanted to come out. So there's a lot of balance going on. This could also be manipulation. I just want to say that at its highest level. So I don't know if you are manipulating or someone may be trying to manipulate you at work. I don't get any negative cards from this energy, but I do get at the top of the deck the Queen of Swords. This is Yemaya energy. So it talks about just having that intellectual, and you are very intellectual, Virgos, okay? But being able to connect with people in a way that's going to lead you to give advice. So you may be, if it's virtually, you may be virtually giving advice. If it's physically, but this seems like this is someone who's good with their words. This is someone who has been through things on an intellectual level. They're able to handle complex things. So this, you could be a management position, and if you're not a management position, it's just that you are very good at what you do. I really get someone who's very analytical, someone who might be into some type of technology field, or someone who is just very good with words. Now, you're a perfectionist, and this shows. So that is what I got for your finances, Virgo. This was your extended reading. Happy birthday. Please like and subscribe. And I hope you have a great birthday, Virgos. All right. You got regeneration. As a survivor, you are unparalleled. No matter what happens, you can adapt. Embrace your transformation. Put on your new cloak. You are a master of regeneration. All right, Virgos. So that is the completion of your reading. I wanted to get that spirit energy card out for you. And welcome to the channel.